Hello Explorers, welcome back. So, it is Travel Tuesday, and actually I remembered, before I even get started, you guys told me that I didn't put money in here. I think you said it was into flights. Alright, so I owe flights $27. Let me do that right away. 20. I do read the comments. 5, 6, and you know what? I've got this $2 bill. Let's put that in there. 27. There we go. Glad I remembered. I would have been so confused. Alright. So let's get started. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 150 is what we're going to work with today. So let's just go straight back into flights. And I don't want to do as big of one today. Let's just do, we'll do this one. 14. Let's actually remember to put it in there this time. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now in this one from Liz, at Liz and Les, we have 20, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. $41, and this one brings in $225. Top number is 75, bottom number is 150, but we're doing top plus bottom, so that is $225. It's for flights, so I do like it to be bigger. Hotel. This is one of my challenges. Still determining where I'm going to go for my birthday. Because you guys, I just really don't know. Really don't know. I like to go to, when we go somewhere new, I like to go when the weather's like ideal. I don't know. Where do you guys vacation to in December? Like if you were to go somewhere for Christmas, where would you go? 25, 30, 1, 2, and 3. Because my birthday is in December. I think that's the other hard part, is that I don't like to vacation for my I don't like to celebrate my birthday with leftover Christmas decorations, which is why I always go on my birthday trips before my birthday. Because my birthday is December 30th. Most places don't take their Christmas decor down by the time it's my birthday. I am one of those people that once Christmas is over, I'm done with it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to think about it. It is over with. Let's move on. And let's start planning for summer. Like, I mean, you guys know this about me by now. Summer is my jam. So, I hate every single thing about winter. Except snowboarding. I love snowboarding. I love skiing. Did we finish up we did finish up souvenirs last time. Should we put a new challenge in here? You guys don't have my challenges out. Like, at all. Oh, dang. I really don't have challenges out. So I kind of had an idea, and I was thinking of getting the kids in on it. I was thinking, instead of taking my birthday trip this year, that maybe we could surprise Corey, like the kids and I, because Corey and I are, I always come up with a trip, and then I tell Corey, and then we surprise the kids with it. But we don't ever surprise him. I did 1 year. 1 year for his birthday. I knew he just wanted something super relaxing, so I planned this whole trip to Mission Bay, San Diego, which it was super relaxing. We had a beachfront resort. We didn't leave the resort. When we first got there, the very first thing we did was hydro bikes on the ocean. And that was so much fun. Probably top 5 things I've done. Like, it was just really, really cool. to be that close to water, but not actually in the water. I don't know how to describe it, but to have just like this wide open body of water and you're just in it, in the middle of it, on this bike, just barely above the water. It was such a freeing, like, I don't know how to describe the feeling, but it was very cool. We were super sore after that. Don't get me wrong, like, we were very, very sore after that. But it was such an incredible experience. And then we went straight from there over to our resort. I had this beachfront resort. And we just spent that whole time. We did not leave the resort. We ordered food to the resort. We ate at the resort. We spent the whole time just playing. They had cornhole. They had a bonfire. We saw somebody get proposed to. I rented the Surrey bikes that were at the resort, and we just went like up along the beachfront. Like, and he said that was one of the best birthdays he's had because it was just super, super relaxing. Well, his dream is to go to Ireland. Like, his dream has always been to go to Japan and Ireland. Ireland is kind of like his thing. Like, I would like to go, obviously, I'd love to go, but it's not my dream. Japan and Ireland are his dream. Wrigley's dream is definitely Japan. Lennox's dream was France. We got Lennox's done. My dream has always been to go to Hungary and Japan. So 3 of us have a dream of going to Japan, but also Corey and I have always had a longing to go to Greece, which is why we're doing Greece. So I was thinking maybe instead of taking my birthday trip this year, we could surprise Corey and go to Ireland. My only concern is how freaking cold it would be, and I don't want him to be miserable, because he doesn't like the cold either. So if you have ever... I know I have a couple of people that watch that live in Ireland. If you could tell me what the weather is like in November, obviously, like, I don't know where I would go in Ireland, so that would be my second question. Like, he doesn't watch these videos, so we're good. Because I do all the editing of these videos. He does not watch this channel at all. So my friends that are from Ireland or have visited Ireland, what is it like in November, and where do you recommend we go? Like, it is his dream to go there. And I can get flights to the UK fairly cheap because we do have direct flights. Even if we had to fly into, like, London, we have direct flights through Norse Air, and they're rather inexpensive. But would it be a waste to go in November? Because, again, we don't typically go in December. If we did, it would be the first week of December. But then at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of gypping him a little bit, because it's like I don't want to waste my dream trip on the winter, so let me give him his dream trip in the winter. I don't know. Let me know your opinion, because I know I have a lot of people that watch that are way more well-traveled than I am. So let me know your opinion on that. And if you say no, do not go during that time, you will be miserable, then tell me when the best time to go is. So I put out a lot of questions today. Where would you go in December, November/December, if you were traveling? And then my Ireland friends, let me know your thoughts on that, because I think it'd be really cool to surprise him. Maybe I could even find, like, I do one of those tours. I've looked into them before, where you go, like, all around the UK. That could be cool. So it'd be like Scotland, Ireland, England, Northern Ireland, etc. So you put 13 into here. This is for Disney. We have 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 76. Put 5 back and take a 5. So $76 on this one. This one's getting really close. We've got 24 left to finish it. But I thought it'd be really fun if, like, we surprised him for a change. And when the last time that we surprised him, when we did San Diego, I literally gave him the address and nothing else and told him, just drive us to this location, because I hate driving and I do not, especially driving from Vegas to California. So I just made him do the drive, and then when we arrived, he was so confused because the address I gave him was for the hydro bike, so he really didn't know what was going on. It didn't even like pull up to the resort. So it was fun though. It was really fun. This one, what I would do is I would just be planning everything like I normally do, and the kids would be in on it, and then, yeah, I think we could have a really good time. So 23, 10, 20. I'm going to put back 2 ones and take a 5. And actually, I'm going to swap out this one for a K-Buck. So in here we have 150, 170 in a high yield. 190, 200, 210, 220, 221. I kind of just want to finish this one, but I also don't need to finish this one. And they're big numbers. Food. This one is from Rock's Budgets, our friend in Romania. So my plan right now for my birthday is either don't do anything at all, because Greece is really like my trip. Like that's the one that I want. Everybody's just kind of doing that one because I want to. But I do like to do a trip in December, so right now it's looking like either don't do anything at all in December and just save those funds. Possibly do a cruise, but I don't really know how a cruise would go in the winter. Like, I don't know that I'm okay with it not being super hot when we do a cruise and doing one in like the spring. I think springtime cruises are great because we like to get off at each port and explore. So not do anything, do a cruise, surprise Corey with Ireland, do the Christmas markets in Europe. So do like Germany. Actually, a friend of mine last year did a Christmas market cruise in Europe, so I might text her because she lives here in Florida. I might text her and ask her which one she did, because I know she had a blast, and it went to like Paris, or it went to France, well, Paris, France, somewhere in Germany, somewhere in, honestly, I don't know where all it went. I know those 2 for sure, but yeah, it just like went around to all the like the different, I think that's what it was. Like, I know she did a cruise in Europe, but now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, how would that work with Germany? I have no idea. Anyways, it was a Christmas market cruise is what she did. Yeah, I'll have to ask her about it. But again, I don't love to do Christmas content, and if I'm going to pay for a trip, I want to do content. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous to be like, don't you ever do anything that isn't for content? Yes, but content is truly my passion. That's like that's like telling a photographer, don't bring your camera. You're going on this trip, but don't photograph it. No. I love to do this. Or last but not least, find someplace warm. I know I said I wouldn't do Hawaii because of how expensive it is, but maybe I'll price it out and see, because I really would love to do Aulani. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm so torn. And every year this is my problem. Every single year. We were supposed to do Atlantis for my birthday, which would have been totally fine because everything was going to be partnered. But they've since, like, just completely ghosted us, even though they're the ones that reached out to us. So now I'm just like, I'm not paying to go there. I've been there twice, or I've been to the Bahamas twice. I don't need to go. I've actually been, twice. I don't need to go again. Not if it's not already covered. Hey Siri, give me a random state. So we're going to do the gas challenge. Wyoming. I think we have, there's a couple cash stuffers in Wyoming, isn't there? Isn't that where Marlene lives? I think. So funny enough, when I go to edit these videos, because I use Siri, my phone starts going off again. It's so aggravating. Okay. So it says the average price of gas is $3.13. So we're going to put in $31. 10, 20, 31. Let me change that out though, because I do like to have the largest bills. So we'll change out 2 10s for a 20. Looks like gas is high right now. Because none of these have, well, actually no, it's probably, I guess I'm used to being on the West Coast and like our average gas is like $4 and $5. But so far, I don't think we've gotten anything over like $32. At the same time though, we haven't had any under 30, so, or under 3, so. I don't know. Alright, so gas is done. Now we go to cruise. This was a gift from my dear friend Jen, who now has a channel. Go follow her. Go subscribe and watch her channel. She watches everybody else's, and she's always in the comments. Alright, this is going towards our cruise, our Greece cruise. So let's see. We have a 6. I'll put $6 in here. 5 and 6, and I just shove it in there. I know how much this saves, so I don't need to sit and count it each time. I love card challenges. They are so fun, and you get multi-use with having the cards. And you can just use them over and over and over again. Alright, this one is one of mine. This is going towards our Universal Fund. You guys, I'm so excited. So you guys know that I partner with SeaWorld quite a bit. I'm on their media team. I partner with Legoland quite a bit. I'm on their media team. I partner with Universal here and there. I'm on their media list. But I have never been paid to partner with these theme parks. So I usually just get preview of things, which I shouldn't say just, because it's one of my favorite parts of the job is getting to go to like media previews for theme parks. It's so much fun. I got selected for a paid partnership with SeaWorld. I'm actually going to be getting paid for the first time ever from a theme park. I am so excited. It is a very, very, very small amount of money in comparison. I shouldn't say small, because at the end of the day, like it's a good amount of money. But it's way, 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 way below my rates. But just the fact that I'm getting paid to work with SeaWorld is like a dream come true. So we got 5 on this one. So now 50, 65, 66, 67. 67, and this one brings in 100. I am going to skip Wizard of Oz this week because I forgot to bring the book down and I just don't feel like getting up right now. Dollywood. Somebody actually just messaged me and said, hey, I was on Pinterest and I was looking up outfits for Dollywood, and your picture, like, you pop up. I'm like, yeah, I know, that post kind of did really well for me. So if you go on Pinterest and search Dollywood outfits, my picture pops up. So $9 for this one. Let's put back a 1, take a 10, but actually 1, 2, 3. Let's use Savings Challenge ones and not Superbucks ones. So in this one, we have 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78. And this one also brings in 100. Ooh, it is really, really windy. I bet you it's going to storm. This one is my bestie day. This is from Glow Budgets. And you know what I think I need to do is create a an envelope for bestie day. I should probably just make it a high yield. I wasn't going to make it a high yield because there's not going to be a ton of money in it. But I'm thinking I should make it a high yield just because it is one of those that is going to take a while. Like the money will sit for a while. So we got an ice cream, so that's $5. So we have $25, $35. $35 in this one. Alright. We still have a decent amount of money left. Oh, you know what? I missed this one. No one even told me. How rude. So this is the New York one. And I think I've decided, even though we're not going to New York right now, like we do plan on going at some point. So when this one's done, I'm not going to create a high yield for it because we don't need a lot of money to go to New York. What I'm going to do is I have an envelope. It's kind of like a makeshift envelope in my travel sinking fund it's got like a challenge with Vegas on it, and it's got some Vegas ones from when I finished some Vegas challenges. I'm going to put New York in there as well. I'll probably just put a little like sticky note with it saying like this is New York money. And that's probably also where I will put the Dollywood money when it's finished. So those are like trips that don't need their own high yield. Because they're here in the States and they're not like giant trips. But that I do save for in case we go. But also don't need their own envelope because it's not somewhere like Universal where I'm always needing money for it. So we're putting $5 in this week. I also thought maybe we would just do like the Christmas markets, or not Christmas market, but maybe we'll go to New York for Christmas. But New York is very expensive for Christmas, so again, I just don't know. 55, 65, 66, 67, and this one brings in 100. You know what, let me swap out these 2 5s for that 10 back there. Still have a decent amount of money left. Alright, so where do we want to put it is the question of the day. The question of the day. Goodness, I can't get this book back in here. Okay. What do we have left? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have $24 left. I don't want to do any more in here. Was 24 what we needed to finish this? 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 21. No. We need 29 to finish this one. Wow, that wind is rough. It is moving the whole RV, and we are very level right now, so we really don't feel the wind. Let's do another cruise card. That wind is really rough. 7. So we have 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Going in here. I love pouches because you can keep everything in there. The cards, everything, so you don't lose them. Alright, so you know what we're going to do? We are going to take this money and we're going to put it into emergency. So I've decided this is going to be my new catch-all because I really want to finish this one this year and hope maybe finish out another one as well. So what do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's pop that on the calculator. $17. And I do have the book here. I had it out ready to go. And I am going to condense this because I want those ones. But we have 17 to work with. So let's go to the back. Oh, we finished this one. I forgot. Alright, so we're working on this one, which is 1 to 9. Ooh, will we be able to finish this one? It only has 2 left on it. We will. We got a 1. So minus 1. And a 9. So we have 7 left. Alright, so now let's find one that's 1 to 7. This is 1 to 8, 1 to 5. 1 to 5. This one does not say. 1 to 9. So this will be our new 1 to 9 that we'll do. This one doesn't say. That one's 10. This one's 2 to 6, so we might do this one. I'll keep my finger there. This is also 2 to... Oh! So here's our 2 to 6 we were working on. Do we have any that go to 7? We do not. Alright, so we're going to use this one. Got a 4. So minus 4, so we have $3 left. So $3 means we're doing this one. Trying to work by pages and not just jump all over, but also not just do all the smallest amounts, which is why if I have 7, I'm going to try and find one that goes up to 7. Alright. Minus 3. Okay, so while that dries, let's condense this. Holy smokes. Okay, I do have 20s. Let me get some 20s out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 20. Five, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, and 20. 10, 20. 10, 20. Alright, let's see how much we have in this challenge. And we will bill swap this for placeholders at the end of the month. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 40 in a high yield, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 75. 475. We put an extra $17 in there today, so that's awesome. And then on Friday, we'll put some more in there. A minimum of $25 is what I do on Fridays. So, yay. All right, last but not least, we have the daily. So, we're going to put $5 into the daily. You grab a 5. We have our 5, and this is from Jen at... Oh, the book was from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. This is from Jen at Teach Save Travel. So in here we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. $55. Little bit goes a long way. Just $5 every time I cash stuff. And then once this is finished, that'll be $100 in the Japan High Yield. Alright guys, that's officially all that I have for you today. I will see you back here on Thursday or, well, tomorrow if I go live. I'm not 100% certain. Always check my community posts on Wednesday. That's usually when I let you guys know if I'm going live or not. If not, I will see you back here on Thursday for the UK trip, UK trip cash stuffing. So until next time, bye.